Good morning.
Happy Tuesday.
Look who's back.
Look who's back, bright and early. That alarm was not my friend this morning.
This is Heather. She's been gone for a little bit, but she's back from vacation. We're glad to have you here, Heather.
Yeah, happy to be back into the routine of things.
Yep.
But I hear maybe we had a historic ice storm last week or something.
And a lot of people still dealing with the aftermath.
Yeah,
As
still
power
seeing
crews.
people without power.
Yeah.
Weather watchers calling in without power still. So yeah, a lot of linemen hard at work.
Exactly.
Trying to clean up the storm damage and repair power lines. So my uncle is a lineman. I thank all the linemen for their hard work because it's not easy to be out there.
I can't imagine, and especially with, at least where I was, cold, blustery conditions, some snow. Yesterday was not a fun day to be outside.
No, it was not a fun day.
No.
No. I went out to get groceries, ran some errands, and then I cuddled on the couch with Stella, and that's all yesterday needed to be.
Made up for lost time with the cat.
Yes, yeah, had to give Stella the loves and attention that she wanted from mom that she didn't have for over a week. I've never left her for that long.
What was her reaction when you walked in?
Well, per usual, you know, begging.
She just wanted food?
I came in at like 1 a.m. and she's like, right, and like making me go over to the food bowl. And I was like, do you even miss your mom? And she's like looking at the luggage, like not too thrilled about it, not know what to do.
Yeah.
And then I was like, can you just come here?
Right.
And I had to go like pretend I was gonna touch the button on the automatic feeder for her to come over to me.
Stella.
And then like a whole hour after, so I showered because I've been traveling all day, and I shower, I go to bed, and a whole hour later, she's like sniffing the luggage and being a gremlin, and then decides to come to bed with me. So she was just on one, probably confused, the time was weird,
Yeah.
it was late. Maybe she was thinking I was going to work, I don't know.
All the pets we've had, none of them liked the luggage.
Yes.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, she, like, when I was packing, wouldn't even go inside it. She just, like, had her low back, like, sniffing. And then she was sniffing the luggage so hard, she was sneezing on the luggage the other day.
Oh, my.
It's like sniffing all the smells from 4 different airplanes. Maybe. But happy to be back.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Good, yeah. We know you were up to date on, at least to an extent, we know you were on vacation, but you know what was happening with just, like you mentioned, the historic ice storm.
I know, and it was crazy because I was keeping a pulse on things, just knowing that I kind of need to know what was going on.
Yeah.
So I wasn't playing too much catch up. And I had friends and other viewers sending me pictures and videos just to me, myself, and I. And so I got to see them firsthand that way. And if you sent any to me, like, appreciate that. But yeah, definitely when I finally take a whole week off of work, somehow Michigan weather is like, yep, let's have an historic ice storm.
Because you were forecasting it,
Yep.
and then just so happened that's when you left, when everything really went down.
Yeah, I left Saturday, and I'm glad I did, because Sunday there was a threat for severe weather, a lot of delays out of Grand Rapids and all that. So, but I made it out west, spent a lot of time soaking up family time with my sister, my brother, my grandparents. So it was a good time, a lot of family time. Happy to be back.
Refreshed.
Yeah. I was getting 8 hours of sleep by the end of my vacation.
Isn't that wonderful?
It was crazy. I'm like, wow, I don't feel nauseous and tired, and yeah. It's wild what sleep will do for you.
Seriously though, yeah. Yeah, people welcoming you back and want to know about the forecast. Yeah. And giving their current readings right now too, Heather.
Yeah, well, I brought the warmth back with me, because when I was in Idaho, it was sunny, 40s and 50s most of the days I was there. There was one off day with some rain, then it hailed, then it snowed, then it was sunny again, because mountain weather changes pretty quickly.
Okay.
But most of the time, yeah, sunny and warm. So I'm bringing that back with me.
Thanks for doing what you could. I don't know how you did it, but thank you.
I had a conversation with Mother Nature, and I said, you do not do something like you just did last week. We are done. Weather fatigue is real, I'm sure, for a lot of people. So we do need a break, right?
Heather Bricca setting Mother Nature straight.
Yeah.
All right. Good deal. Thank you.
Yeah, behave. All right, so we're going to talk about 1 year ago today. I was talking to Brent about this. It's crazy that this was a year ago.
Yeah.
It feels like it was not that long ago, but we did see the total solar eclipse just a year ago. So when will the next total solar eclipse be visible for the entire United States? So is it August 12th of 2026, August 23rd of 2044, or April 14th of 2054?
Well, that
Either
answer
way,
coming up.
you'll still have to wait.
Yeah.
All right, so we did see some early lake effect snow. Love that I drove into work to some snow-covered roads this morning, but most of which is now winding down. We are seeing some flurries still kind of hanging on that are being picked up on radar and satellite closer to Benzie, Manistee, and Wexford counties. But really, most of our snow chances we're seeing a break from right now. That will change, so we'll be under a north-northwesterly wind. So the north-northwesterly wind snow belts will see some lake effect snow today. We're talking about dry, light dusting at most is expected. It will pick up into the afternoon, especially interior northern lower, those counties closer to Kalkaska, talking Misaki, Osceola, seeing a few lake effect snow showers. Now into the straits, closer to Dinner, Beaver Island, and into closer to even Mackinac Island. That's where we could still hang on to a snow shower tonight. That will all come to an end this evening. We are going to see really cold evening, but otherwise quiet in a clear, mostly clear sky. Tomorrow, expect increasing cloud cover. Now, this version of the models is showing some rain. I think most of the rain will hold off until the afternoon into the evening. So later day showers are expected tomorrow in the northern lower peninsula first. We could see some mixed showers into the evening closer to the straits. So it's going to start to move into the eastern UP. And then I hit the space bar, but I want to show you more. So that's what the evening will look like around dinner. Pretty wet, damp, a little warmer than today. And then tomorrow night, we'll see that those showers kind of switching over to even some rain snow mix in the eastern upper. I think most of which will come to an end early Thursday. So I'm going to drag out this model for you right here. So Euro not showing as much rain. I do think we will see that rain, and then that will come to an end. Beyond that, if you're hoping for warmer temperatures, this is a look at the temperature outlook. So we're going to see the cooler temperatures today, unseasonably cold. And then look at that, average highs basically flirting with the mid to upper 40s by the end of the week. Now, weekend, talking 50s, even low 60s will be possible. And if you're hoping for sunshine, we have a good outlook on that. So today, if you are east, you have a better chance of seeing some sun. But then Wednesday, a bit more cloud cover with the shower chances. But then by the end of the week into the weekend, a lot of sunshine. I think especially Friday and Saturday. Sunday, we have a chance of seeing a partly or even mostly sunny sky too. Here's a look at our 4-zone forecast highs. So as I mentioned, unseasonably cold, highs in the 20s and 30s in the eastern upper peninsula. A few flurries will be possible. Otherwise, it's going to be sunny there. If you are on the east side, we're going to see a few PM snow showers, mainly closer to the straits. Otherwise, we'll call it sunny too. Then we're going to see 34 in Traverse City, scattered lake effect snow showers today. Again, most of that will be impacting those closer to the interior parts, so Kalkaska, maybe even southern Grand Traverse, seeing a few lake effect snow showers today. Then we're going to see some scattered lake effect too, mainly in the northern tier of our southern counties. So those spots mainly in the 30s too. That's look at our lows tonight. So a cold evening, 9 degrees in Paradise, 13 in Engadine, and we'll see snow ending, and then we'll see mostly clear sky. Even clear skies will be possible tonight. So it's going to be very cold, especially with the lack of cloud cover. 18 in Sheboygan, snow ends. We'll see that early snow shower in the Straits, and then we'll see a mostly clear sky. 23 in Traverse City, wind shifting more out of the south, ushering in some warmer air by tomorrow. 18 in Lake City. That's look at our extended forecast. So active weather tomorrow. I do think we have a chance of seeing mainly later day showers. Then Thursday, that will come to an end. Then we're looking at that sunshine and warmth into the weekend. 50s, even low 60s. I think Traverse City on Sunday, you do have a chance of seeing low 60s, talking 63, maybe even 64. And since we're back to regularly scheduled business, we show you a pair of shoes from Golden Shoes. And today we have a pair of sneakers. And these are very comfortable on-cloud sneakers. And they're white, so it goes with everything.
There we go. It kind of matches, the dress too. I don't know if you mentioned that.
There were other options today, of course, for the rest of the week, but I chose these because it did match the new blue set that I have.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Shall we say hi to the friends?
We shall catch up with our friends.
Good. Well, Joel's chiming in.
Okay.
Saying hi from the Pleasanton Patriots pub. It's 28 degrees and some light snow. Paul's watching from Rogers City. He got his power back. So that's
good to hear, because I've heard a lot. I mean, we still didn't have temperatures this morning coming in from Rogers City, and I seen some friends closer to Akiak Lake still don't have power. So I think gradually getting a little bit better. So good to hear.
Our friend Susan was watching yesterday, commenting here on the digital studio, talking about her situation.
Yeah.
And then we have a new friend, Christine, too, watching from Akiak. So
yes.
Or she has been. I don't know if she's watching this morning. Oh, yeah, there she is. We'll get to her comment here in just a second.
Okay.
Gail is saying good morning, heading to Ann Arbor and hoping for good news. And we are too, Gail.
Yeah.
Jackie's watching from Kalkaska.
Hi.
Hi, Jackie. Do you wish you were still down south in South Carolina?
I'm sure.
19 degrees right now, Heather.
Yeah.
And she's saying, I'm sure your vacation was great, Heather. Glad to have you back.
Thank you.
Robert is also saying, welcome back, Heather.
Thank you.
It's 18 and sunny in Indian River. Wally watching from North Fort Myers, Florida. We're running in the upper 80s and 90s here. Oof.
90s, no thank you.
No thanks. 80s, okay. But 90s, yeah, we're good. And Wally is seeing that Michigan is, or at least the cold is not letting go. That's a good way to put it. And he's saying good morning, Brendan and Heather. Diane watching, saying good morning, and watching from Lexington, Kentucky. Chilly morning here, plus flooding in other cities in Kentucky.
Yeah, I've seen some flooding pictures and videos. It's pretty bad over there.
It's turned deadly in some areas.
Yeah. Flooding is one of the worst, I think the highest death rate in any weather event, because it's usually widespread. Yeah. And then once the rain stops, normally it's like days later where other areas see flooding as the water has to go
goes
somewhere.
to rivers and Susan saying good morning. It's a cold, sunny morning. It's only 20 degrees there in Kalkaska. Oh, and Joel's saying welcome back, Heather.
Thank you.
Nancy's saying good morning from East Jordan, where it's 22. Gail is going with B. Paul is saying welcome back, Heather, and hi, Brendan.
You.
Susan is going with the middle option. And Charlotte saying good morning. Day 11, no power here, but holding strong.
Oof. Stay warm, too.
Just curious. Just let us know where you're watching from, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of Christine from Akiak, it's sunny there, 22, a little windy. Still no power there, which matches up with Susan's reports, Susan Radke's reports. and she does have phone service. So that's good.
That's good.
And saying, welcome back, Heather. We have my mom watching. We got Christine's back-to-back here.
Christine. Mama Kinney.
Mama Kinney, yeah. Good morning, Facebook friends. Welcome back, Heather. Hope you had a wonderful vacation.
Yes, thank you. I did.
Port Huron had snow yesterday, but just cold and windy today. Have a good day. I'm sure the jacket's coming back out from Mr. Benj.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yes, stay warm on his
I almost
walks.
grabbed the parka this morning, and I was like, no, I just don't want to like wear a jacket.
Right.
I threw on like my thick fleece sweatshirt though, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't normally check the temperature before I leave in the morning, but I'm like, I feel like I need to this morning because it's spring and...
You know, spring in Michigan, it's just...
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and I looked and I was like, I literally said to myself, of course, it's this cold. So I remote started my car.
Yep, good idea.
And then I walk outside and I'm like, there's snow on the ground.
Back to reality, spring in Michigan, yeah.
Yep.
Susie Q is saying good morning, everyone, and welcome, beautiful Heather.
Thank you.
70 degrees and raining today. Off to Dave's Pole Barn with coffee and classic cars.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. Paul is saying good morning from Boyne Falls, sunny and 23. Paul, not sure what that, saying Madison. Paul is going with 2054 option.
Okay.
Mark saying good morning from Fremont. Freezing Fremont, Indiana. Can't forget that. Diane is saying it's 35 degrees and going with the 2026 option.
Okay.
Jackie is going with the 44 option. Lacking to months, I'll be 100. Talking about how old she's going to be then, 2044. Yep, that would make sense, yeah. She's hoping she's alive by the 2044 option, yeah.
Ooh.
We are too, Jackie.
Yes.
We're hoping you're around as long as possible.
Sam if you want to be around now.
If you want to, yeah. Sam is saying good morning to our morning crew. Good to see Heather back. And you're welcome, but snow, question mark? So I'm not sure if Sam's happy about the snow situation. Irene is reporting 15 degrees in the UP.
Okay.
Joel is going with the middle option. Trina saying we need warmth. Still no power here in Sheboygan.
Oh.
It was cold this morning. Yeah, warmer temperatures would really make things better overall.
Yeah.
For everybody, yeah.
We need them. And I saw, there's, some parts of Otsego County schools are still closed, and I saw Sheboygan County, some stuff still closed too, and I think it's probably for the same reason.
And Mark is sharing a sad update here. This is another Mark that I don't think we've heard from, but Mark said, I'd like to pray for Chance Carlton, lost his life Wednesday night as a lineman, apparently. Everybody would say a prayer for his family and friends. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Yes, I saw, I think the Otsego County Road Commission or an Otsego County page had shared that, so prayers are with this family.
Yeah, so sorry for that loss. Yeah. And Susie Q going with B. Dave watching from Estero, Florida, where it's going to get up to 80 degrees there. We will start our trip back to Michigan on Thursday, and we'll stop for a couple overnight stays. So Heather, is there any more big storms coming through in the country on Friday and Saturday that he should look out for?
Oh, very good question.
And mentioned that flooding in Kentucky.
Yes. Yeah, that has looked so bad. I saw some drone video this morning. Scrolling social media, catching up with everything, and all right, let's see here. So this is just the U.S. view here. Long-term model-wise, it's really showing our quiet weather to end the week. You can see a lot of systems off the East Coast. So if you are traveling north, you're leaving Thursday, right?
He is looking for Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, so Friday.
But yeah, starting Thursday, you're right.
Yeah, so if you are traveling Friday into Saturday, it looks like some showers through parts of Kentucky, Tennessee, but you're going to be driving into drier air by Saturday morning, And then most of our shower chances, and even looking at this earlier, looks like Sunday later. That's why I had that late chance in the extended forecast. Late rain with another system moving in. It doesn't look like anything too strong though. It looks like the cooler air will stay further north of us. So it looks like it'll just be more of the rain variety. But check back here. Long range models can change, but for right now, that's what we're looking at. Nothing too crazy, thankfully.
Safe travels, Dave.
Yes, safe travels, and we're glad to have you back in Michigan when you get here.
The Great Lakes Bald Eagle Cam chiming in this morning saying good morning news team. And that account guessing the next year option.
Okay.
We have Thomas saying good morning. Welcome back, Heather. Welcome home, Heather, he says.
Thank you.
20 and sunny on devastated Bois Blanc Island. Weeks before we get power and clear the roads. No way to get crews to the island.
Ooh.
That certainly is a factor that I didn't really consider off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But that's a really good point, an
now
unfortunate
that he
point.
brought it up, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to get the power trucks on the ferry and some kind of barge, right?
Yeah. I wonder if maybe our bureau reporter up there might need to look into that.
That would be an interesting topic, a different aspect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know we have a lot of other stories kind of coming out of the ice storm impacts. There's a lot of impacts everywhere, especially east and the northern lower. So yeah, we'll mention it to our news director. And because maybe we could get some answers too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said it's sunny and good in Ionia. He's going with the 2044 option.
Okay.
Saying God bless. Wally's saying good morning, you too. It's good. Wait, did we already say hi to Wally?
I don't. Maybe.
Who else was?
Can't remember.
Oh yeah. Okay, Wally. He has more to say. He is saying it's good to see you both back out there doing your best. I like the other people that I like watching. I like watching you two the most. Wants to know how is Mark Watkins doing? It's a good question. Haven't heard from Mark in a while.
Yeah, we don't hear from Mark.
We hope he's enjoying traveling and enjoying a retired life.
The warmer weather that he enjoys so much.
Yeah.
I only saw him, I think it was last summer, and I think he was in town just driving around, and I saw him driving when I was leaving work one day. But that's the extent of what I have seen / heard. And sometimes we had his sister join Facebook Live, but we haven't heard from her in a while.
Yeah. Enid,
yeah.
Yeah.
So we hope he's doing well.
We sure do, yes.
Yeah.
Diane saying more rain Friday here in Kentucky. Alice is saying hi. Hi, you. She's saying we do a good job. And then she's going with she's saying 2024. Maybe the 2044 option?
I'm going to guess that, unless she says otherwise.
Now we're all caught up, Heather.
Alrighty, so just a year ago today, we experienced a total solar eclipse. Our cloud cover did cooperate here in Michigan to see it. So when is the last time that it can be visible for the entire U.S. like it was last year?
When Jackie's 100?
Yes.
2044.
It is August 23rd of 2044. And weather quiz standings wise, so everyone got the one right except Sarah, which means Brendan and Sarah are tied this week, 1 for 2. Director Gibb and Facebook viewers, you guys are undefeated and tied so far. Today was Larry chiming in when we finally got to view the comments.
Yeah. We're going to reach out to Facebook. What was going on? We couldn't see the comments on the phone.
It was obnoxious, but we figured it out.
Diane is heading to Lima, Ohio for spring break, so safe travels.
Oh, yes, safe travels. Enjoy it.
On your way to Ohio.
Hopefully you're doing something fun there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, shall we talk about tomorrow, Bricca?
Yeah, because Fun Friendship and Forecasting continues tomorrow, and I'm back, so back to regularly scheduled business, 4:30 to 7 a.m. We're live, but if you're not here in Michigan, you can always go to upnorthlive.com and watch us there. Or maybe your eyes are half open, you don't even want to turn on the TV. You can go on your phone and watch us there. It's true.
Gib will be there. Sarah will be there. Madison. Yeah, she's going to be live from the Open Ship event in Traverse City. It's at the Great Lakes Maritime Academy, and you get a behind-the-scenes look at what some of the cadets do there.
Yeah.
And get to see the State of Michigan boat.
It's so fun. She did it last year, and it's so interesting to see what that boat looks like inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in case, if you live in Traverse City or visited, drive through from time to time, like what's that big boat out in the bay doing? West Grand Traverse Bay, that is. You can go inside of it. Coming up, so we'll let you know more tomorrow morning. Anything else on your mind, Bricca?
Sleep is on my mind.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't blame
crashing now.
you. Getting back. I mean, here you were, what, 3 hours difference from us?
Yes, 3 hours behind. And
then
then
now
I was
you're
getting
catching
7
up
to 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
And then I traveled for a whole day. So I really didn't sleep Sunday into Monday. And yeah, it's just that schedule's just it's all messed up. But we'll get there. We'll get back to the routine.
Just turned 6 o'clock where Heather grew up.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Maybe Mama Bricca up right now? Don't know.
Maybe. Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Gib, anything to add? Okay.
All right.
He's all set. Well, thanks for spending time with us. Always appreciate it.
Yeah, and we'll be back here tomorrow morning with more fun, friendship, and forecasting. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.